Let's get real for a second, guys. Let's talk about why you're losing money. Let's talk about why you're losing trades. Let's talk about why you're break even. Let's talk about why you do so good for a week, you have a 7-day hot streak, and then you fucking blow up in one day. Let's talk about it and let's fix it, because recognition is the first step to fixing this problem. Two reasons. I see two major reasons why people cannot make this work. Trading without a strategy, not following the strategy. No discipline. That's a big one, guys. That's a real big one. You have to hold yourself accountable, because at the end of the day, no one is going to make these decisions for you, right? You are the one at the computer drawing your lines, fucking hitting your hotkeys, and deciding to hold your losers until they blow you up, or cutting your winners at fucking the blink of an eye because you're too scared that it's going to come back down. You have to be an insane observer. You have to be an insanely disciplined individual who is going to hold yourself accountable for everything. Absolutely everything. You need a journal. You need to be journaling the good, the bad, and everything in between. If you're not, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, you have to treat this like it's a business. Like, you need to journal absolutely your thought process, the moves you're making. You need to lock in. You need to lock in. Because you can't just come to your computer, push your fucking monkey buttons, and expect good things to happen. And actually, that word right there is probably the main reason why most of you guys, beginner or not, might be making mistakes. Expect. When you come into the market and you have expectations, that ain't good. That is not good at all in any way, because you're gonna be in a trade and you're gonna be thinking about, oh, that new car that I want, man, I want to quit my job. I'm so sick of school. I don't want to go to school anymore. If I could just do this, man. If I win this trade, make some money today. You have bad intentions tied with false expectations. Do you think you're gonna cut your loser quickly when you have expectations like that and intentions like that? No. Nope, you're gonna hold it and hope. You're gonna say, oh, if I hold it, it's gonna come back up. It's gonna come back up. I've seen this stock drop and come all the way back up before. I'm gonna hold it. Then you're down 50%. Then you're down 75%. Then you're down 80, 90%. You see the problem here? That's a serious problem. Your intentions and your expectations, they are not going to be your friend if you can't control that, right? When you come into the market, you got to be a fully focused observer. No bullshit. You can't be thinking about the car. You can't be thinking about the freedom. You can't be thinking about whatever it is, because then you're going to fuck up. You're tying value to a situation that doesn't need value tied to it. I didn't understand that until I was told it, to be honest. I had to hear that drilled into my head several times by other content creators, and you gotta do some introspection, because if you're not coming in here focusing on the trading, you're focusing on all the other stuff, you're not gonna do well. You are not gonna do well. You gotta be just fully focused on the trading. And it's like a muscle that you have to work out and build. But it's not impossible, and I wouldn't even say it's hard, to be honest. It wasn't hard for me, so I don't know. I think if you guys really want this, you can put that aside and you can push forward and be better on the other end of it. So Now we've identified the issue as to why you're losing money and why you're failing. It's false expectations with outlandish and unrealistic intentions. So we've identified the root of the problem. We have the problem and the root of the problem solved. So how do we fix it? Journal. Get yourself a journal. If you like typing, make a fucking notes app folder and type out everything. Type out your entries, your exits, why you made the entry, why you made the exit, what you were feeling in the moment. Obviously date everything and keep track of all of the metrics tied to the stock that you're trading. If you're doing futures, I don't know why you're watching me if you're doing futures, because I do not, but this is applicable as well to futures trading and options trading. You got to journal. If you don't journal, you're not going to see growth. All of my biggest growth came from journaling. That is point blank period the truth. You have to journal. I've been journaling my journey over the last 8 months. I like to write. I'm not a fucking fan of typing, but like these pages, I know you can't see shit. They're all full of everything that I thought was important enough to keep track of. And I can tell you right now, my mental clarity has 10x'd since I started doing it, because I just know what I'm looking for. And to be honest with you, at this point, I don't have to sit down and do the mental checklist. I don't have to I gotta check this and I'm going to different websites and I gotta see the financials. I gotta see the balance sheet. It all just happens, and I know the red flags by now. I know what's good and likely in my favor. So it comes to you naturally, but it's like anything. If you go to the gym and you want to fucking bench 225, but you go in there every day and you do calf raises and pull-ups and then leave 10 minutes later, it's like you're never going to bench 225. You have to fucking work up to this point, man. You have to focus on what it is you want with singleness of purpose and shoot for it. Trading is amazing for the financials, but it's more amazing for who you become, because it's a mental journey. It's a process that only you can do. Like, I love jiu-jitsu. Like, I'm a big MMA guy, and I train. And one thing I noticed when I started doing that was, this is so much like trading, because it's just you. It's just you against a fucking dragon, right? It's you versus this one thing that is trying to beat you in a way. And let's be real, the markets, they might not be trying to beat you, but they sure as hell are not on your side. It's not just fucking come in, click a couple buttons, boom, 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 made some money, go fucking lollygag all day. That's not what it is. You got to come in with the mindset of, the market does not give a fuck about me. It's not just going to be easy, right? But also you have to realize it's not personal. It's not personal. And that is another thing a lot of you guys struggle with. You guys think like, oh, every time I click enter, the stock drops. Every single time I enter, it goes the wrong way. No, you are entering at the wrong fucking time is what's happening. I see that comment all the time, man. Like, on any trading content online, which, by the way, be careful what you subject yourself to. That's also going to fucking cause you to fail. We'll get into that after this. A lot of the comments, though, it's like, trading's bullshit, it's gambling. It's like, no, you just don't know what you're doing. And then you have the other comments, like I said, where it's like, every single time I enter, it just goes the other way. It just drops on me. Maybe it's your entry. Maybe the market's not out to get you, to be honest. You think the market wants to fucking cause your downfall? Nah, it doesn't care. It gives no fucks about you. The idea that, like, it's personal, that kills me, man. That cracks me up. Like this is a worldwide system. It's the financial markets, dude. It's not one person sitting behind a computer like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking make this thing drop the second he buys it. No, just get better. Get better. Skill issue. It's a skill issue. That's what it is, okay? So, let's get back to how the trading community is fucking crack. You go on TikTok, you go on Instagram, you go on YouTube, and you see people with headlines that are like, millionaire day trader, 18 years old, living in Miami. Or you scroll through TikTok and you see fucking when you and bro finally make it, and it's these two like skinny 17-year-olds standing next to a McLaren that they rented. Like you guys can't subject yourself to that, because then you're seeing that and maybe you think it's motivation, but it's not. It's not. Maybe in small doses you could see that, and I mean, even if you know it's fake, maybe you could be like, yeah, that's gonna be me and my buddy. Yeah, we're gonna do that. But chances are, what's gonna happen is you're gonna see that, you're gonna get fired up, you're gonna be like, yeah, yeah, and then you're gonna come in and you're gonna fucking lose again. And it's like, what are you celebrating for? Like, what are you consuming this content for? Like, you're gonna watch that video after a day of losing $1,000. You're gonna be like, all right, yeah, pick myself up by my bootstraps, go in the next day fucking bumping music, ready to make some moolah, ready to make some fucking greenbacks. And then you get fucking crushed again. And it's like, what are you doing? You gotta get yourself pulled together, man. You gotta get yourself pulled together. I'm sorry if this sounds like it's me bashing you. It's not what it's meant to do. And you can probably hear the passion in my voice, so apologies about that and the language. But these are the things that are going to cause you to fail. And I don't want people to fail, because I know how hard it was for me, man. Like, it's tough. It's a fucking grueling process when you're getting beat down. And honestly, don't tell people you're doing this. Please don't. Please don't. Because if they aren't on your frequency when it comes to this, you're gonna be talking to a fucking wall. You're gonna be talking to a wall that is judging you hard and counting you out and rooting against you. Let's be real. They're rooting against you, because most people are getting up, blindly going to a 9 to 5 that they probably fucking hate, and don't work on themselves at all. And they don't understand money the way that people that trade do. They think it's an hourly trade. They think I gotta go give 10 hours of my day for $100. It's not good. So don't tell people that you trade. Leave that to yourself. Leave that to maybe your best fucking friend in the world, like me. Like I have my best friend, and I'm comfortable talking to him about it, and he sees the success that I'm having, so that's great. But as far as other people are concerned, I know you get a little dopamine hit. You feel cool. It's not worth it. It's not worth the judgment and the negative implications. Because originally, when I would tell people, they would be like, my fucking dad told me that, people fail. It's impossible to do. And then I come into the market and I lose, and I feel fucking terrible because of that comment. So don't subject yourself to that shit. So we've identified a lot of problems and a lot of solutions. So applying these, right? Circle back, journal. You have to journal. Type it out, write it out. Audio, you can fucking talk into your phone. I know you guys can do that. Half of you guys are on your phone for 10 hours a day. So do that. Everything. Keep track of everything and review it. Review it. That's important as well. This is not impossible, guys. This is not some impossible, terribly difficult challenge that most people will fucking tell you it is. It comes down to everything right here. It comes down to the brain. It has nothing to do with the amount of money that you have. It has nothing to do with the amount of support you have. It has nothing to do with even the technical reading ability that you have, right? It's a little bit, a little percentage of that is that, but it really is just all in your head. It really is. So I know that this video is probably all over the place. I was pretty much just ranting the whole time. Maybe I should start doing notes for these type of talks. Probably will moving forward. So I'm sorry if this was hard to follow, to be honest. I'm kind of adjusting to this whole content thing. So keep these things in mind. Apply the solutions that I've given you and avoid the bads that I've given you. Like, don't subject yourself to telling people about this, and don't subject yourself to the social media trap that most people fall for. Okay? Capiche? Capiche? I'll be back at it. We'll got some cool videos coming. A lot of live stuff. This right here, the level 2, I really want to dive into that. I'm excited to get into that. And yeah, let's take back control. Okay? Take back control of your life. Get disciplined. Lock in. Journal. Journal.